this Friday morning. It's a little chilly in the studio, but we're staying warm. I'm Shayla Girardin.
And I'm Madison Harwell. Grab a cup of coffee and don't move. Good Morning Malibu starts right now.
Segment now. Madison is feeling inspired. We're now doing Force Fridays. Hence the Star Wars
So
pants.
excited. I can't tell you how excited I am. We had the Star Wars popcorn buckets last week, and the next week's going to be a surprise. But I've got my Stormtrooper pants on today. And like, I'm trying to convince people that they're actually like pants, that they're not pajamas that I just didn't roll in.
They're not pajama pants.
Yeah, I think because they're tapered at the bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
I like it. I need to step up my game, apparently. I'm thinking either the Daisy Ridley, the 3 buns next week, or I could do 2.
That would be solid. You could go Leia, you could go Daisy.
Exactly. I don't know if I'm gonna go Leia or Daisy. The verdict is still out, but I'm feeling the Star Wars buns.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We're gonna have to look up like a DIY on YouTube or something. They always have the cool like YouTube, like this is how you do it. I can never do them, but you know.
So may the Force be with you. Force Fridays it is.
Absolutely. Okay, so heading right into the news, one rideshare driver is uber lucky this week in New Orleans. Dale Latino works for the popular ride-sharing service Uber part-time and was in for the shock of his life when he was called by the popular rap group Naughty by Nature. The very group he had tickets to see later that evening, actually. The group was very appreciative after being denied service by another Uber driver, unfortunately. So later that night, they pulled Latino onto the stage as a thank you. And I mean, obviously you can see he is already decked out in his hoodie. How fun is that? I love that. That's so cool. It just shows do a good deed or do your job.
Yeah, what goes around comes around. Seriously. That's so cool.
Oh, absolutely.
And to be able to go to their concert, see them in person, and get pulled up onto the stage.
That's really cool. And he probably even got money off the Uber drive. So look at that. I mean, honestly, he had a good day.
It's a win-win. It's a win for Uber. Well, moving right along, he's a viral video star and a champion horseback rider. Take a look at this. Michael Gaskin became an online sensation when a video of him wearing a dinosaur suit and riding his horse went viral with 2 million views. You can see it here. But if you look past the dinosaur costume, Gaskin is also a championship rider, and he comes from generations of horseback riders. He and his horse Tito perform stunts and tricks all over the country. Now, Madison, is it wrong that when I watched this video, I thought of you? I was like,
I mean, I'm very surprised. I know
you like to wear your costumes, and we've thought about wearing like
I saw you writing that story, and I was like, oh no, the video leaked. They know I have a dinosaur costume. I just want to know where you get them, because you air them up and everything. If we could get that, if I can take some of my tuition and just buy a few of those.
And get a couple of dinosaur costumes.
That would be fun.
But how cool is this, first of all, to come up with that idea and then somehow be able to maneuver a horse at the same time?
the horse wasn't scared. Like, you'd think a dinosaur coming up to the horse would like frighten a little bit, but you know, I'm not super familiar with horses. I don't ride very often, so maybe
I don't either.
Maybe they like prehistoric dinosaurs more than you think.
I don't know, but talk about talent and creative ideas. I'm going to let him take the dinosaur costume.
He's got it. We'll figure out something else.
Yeah, he seems to know what he's doing. We'll let him take that one.
Well, this next story will absolutely warm your heart. I love this. So a 5-year-old, his name is Mirza Ahmadi from Afghanistan. He's a huge fan of Barcelona football player Lionel Messi, who isn't, so much that he made his own homemade jersey out of plastic bags and had Messi's name and number on it. So the picture of him that you just saw went viral last week with him playing in his jersey. There's another photo. It's real cute. And it caught the attention of the Afghanistan Football Federation, and Ahmadi was sent his own jersey, and the Federation arranged for him and his family to travel to Kabul and spend time with the Afghanistan team. The Afghan football authorities are working to arrange a meeting between Ahmed and Messi sometime soon. How cute is that?
This is really heartwarming.
I love that. I read that.
Cute.
Oh my gosh. And I mean, it took a lot of time and effort because I mean, he like paneled them. Like, it's very impressive how he did it. Because of course it's really the blue and white jersey, but no, so cute.
And especially at such a young age, and to see that photo, he's so excited and so into it. A really good, heartwarming story. Good way to start off Friday, right?
Seriously, give you the good feeling. So, no, I love it.
Absolutely. Well, this story's not quite as heartwarming. It may make you a little hungry and confused, actually. It's the most difficult transplant you may ever have the chance to see in your life, and it's going viral. So in this video posted to YouTube, a user known as the Food Surgeon performs a Reese's peanut butter cup ectomy with an Oreo cream transplant. That's a tongue twister. So the surgeon slices open the Reese's, removes the peanut butter filling, and then inserts 2 discs of Oreo cream filling. All right, so Madison, what is the consensus? Disgusted or delicious? What do we think?
No, it's wrong on so many levels.
I'm a little torn because I am a big Reese's fan.
See, I'm a purist. My Reese's are you've got me saying Reese's.
I say Reese's.
We had a debate before the show. Is it Reese's or is it Reese's? I think it's Reese's, but now you've already got me saying Reese's.
I say Reese's, but anyway, being a Reese's fan, I do like the whole peanut butter thing, but it gets a little, I don't know, I feel like this video might take it a little bit too far.
A little bit, but I applaud his effort. I mean, that was a lot with the scalpel. Oh God, I couldn't do it. I'd end up cutting a finger off or something.
Oh,
Reese's blood and Oreo. Yeah, it wouldn't be tasty. Not at all.
That's a bad mix.
Oh my gosh.
Well, as we said earlier, it's been a little chilly here in the studio, but we want to know what the weather's like outside. Olivia, what's it looking like this weekend?
Yes, although it is a little cold outside here in Malibu, it's still pretty great. The surf conditions are within waves averaging around 2 to 3 feet, which should continue throughout the weekend. The next low tide will be around 2 p.m., while the high tide will be at 8:15 p.m. Now moving on to current conditions, it is perfectly sunny sky today, but that isn't stopping the weather from getting chilly at 55 degrees. Currently, the humidity is at 28% and wind speeds are currently at 18 miles per hour. In addition, there is a wind advisory effect until 2 p.m. on Saturday due to its expected gusts from 40 miles per hour coming from the northeast. Now let's take a look at our regional temperatures. It looks like most of our neighboring areas and cities around are the mid 50s and high 40s in Malibu, and Thousand Oaks at 55 degrees, Santa Monica at 50 degrees. Calabasas is a little chillier with 48 degrees, and let's take a look at our 3-day forecast. Let's take a glimpse at this weekend's temperatures. Currently, we are at a high of 69 degrees and a low of 50 degrees. Saturday will be sunny and a little warmer with 73 degrees and a low of 53 degrees. And Sunday will continue with this wonderful weather we're having with a high of 77 degrees and a low of 57 degrees. Overall, after today, it's been a pretty great weekend in the city of Malibu. Madison, Shayla, how do you feel about this potential beach weather?
So I went down to the beach this past weekend, and I haven't been to the beach like all semester, and it was closed because of El Nino.
I was going to say, you went last weekend when we had all that rain?
With all the rain and everything, and they had marked it off. And like,
that's like going in at your own risk.
I think I was there a good 30 seconds. I was like, no, I'm good. Got back in the car and left because they had literally closed it down. So.
Yeah, it was crazy last weekend. So I think if anything, this weekend is your weekend to go to the beach.
Maybe.
If
anything, let's go another time
Let's
around.
not go while El Nino's here. I think this weekend is the weather
for it. I can see me getting swept into the ocean. That would not be good.
No, Madison.
No, absolutely.
We can't have that. No. So yeah, let's go this weekend.
Okay.
Not on an El Nino day.
All right. Well, after the break, we've got John Michael with the news. And
yes, plus we have an exclusive interview with Pac. You won't want to miss it.
If you see people wearing a lot of red today, there's a good reason. The American Heart Association is attempting to raise awareness of heart disease in women today by encouraging people to wear red. The association states that strokes and heart disease take a woman's life every 80 seconds, and that the majority of these fatalities are preventable. If you care to learn about more, the American Heart Association, visit goredforwomen.org. Also, North Korea is at it again, and this time they're preparing to launch. There are reports that confirm that Kim Jong-un and his regime have successfully tested their missiles from their new Dongsheng-ri launch site. The North Koreans say they are launching a new satellite into space. Neighboring countries such as Japan and South Korea will be on high alert as they eagerly anticipate the launch. The United States will also be monitoring the situation closely and say that they are ready to shoot down anything that goes astray. If you're going to the big game this weekend, be careful of what you buy. Federal authorities have been hard at work cracking down on a surplus of fake Super Bowl merchandise. Fraud vendors are selling everything from jerseys, hats, Super Bowl tickets, and even Super Bowl rings. They have seized over 440,000 counterfeit goods and counting in the last year. Officials are aware that selling fake goods such as these can directly support crime organizations and even terrorist groups. Now, it's kind of scary to think about that, that the NFL has a lot of crime on their hands. Tell us a little bit more about sports. Anything with the NFL in the report?
Yeah, like as you mentioned, the Super Bowl's this weekend, so you got a team you're cheering for?
Definitely going to have to go for the Panthers this week.
Yeah, I think they're going to win it too. Well, yeah, the big game is 2 days away, Super Bowl 50. The Carolina Panthers and Denver Broncos are ready to battle it out at Levi Stadium. The teams are hard at work preparing for the big game. Panthers are hoping to bring home their first Lombardi trophy, while Broncos quarterback Peyton Manning is looking to add another to his collection in his potential final hurrah. Super Bowl 50 analysts have predicted that the Panthers will come out on top. To find out who will take home the trophy, tune into CBS Sunday at 3:30. In a season full of ups and downs, it looks like the Lakers are finally getting back on track. The Los Angeles Lakers have won back-to-back games. On Tuesday, they defeated the Minnesota Timberwolves 119-115. Last night, Kobe Bryant sunk a three-pointer with 58 seconds left to seal the win over the New Orleans Pelicans, 99-96. Bryant came up big with 27 points and 12 rebounds on the night. The Lakers look to keep their streak alive tomorrow against the San Antonio Spurs. Pepperdine men's basketball suffered a tough loss to the Portland Pilots in a thrilling matchup. Portland led for most of the game, but the Waves would battle back to take the lead in the final minutes. The Pilots would regain the lead with a minute left. Lamont Murray Jr.'s three at the buzzer was blocked, ending the Waves' undefeated home record. The Pilots defeated the Waves 73-70. Stacey Davis and Jet Raines both had 27 points on the night. The team had a rough night at the free throw line, shooting just over 37%. Men's basketball will look to bounce back tomorrow when they take on Gonzaga at 9 p.m. in Firestone Fieldhouse. The game can also be seen on ESPN2. Also in town this weekend is the baseball team and men's and women's tennis. Baseball will kick off their season Saturday when they play the Alumni at 1 p.m. at Eddie D. Field Stadium. Men's tennis will face UC Santa Barbara on Sunday at 1 p.m. at Ralph Strauss Tennis Center. Women's tennis will follow them, taking on San Diego State at 3:30 p.m. Well, that's it for this week's sports. Back to you, Shayla and Madison.
So refill your coffee cup. Coming up next, we have Emily and Logan with the latest in entertainment news.
And in honor of this weekend's basketball game, Madison and I will be brushing up on our basketball skills with members of PAC. So don't go anywhere.
Welcome back. I'm Emily Tenser.
And I'm Logan Hall.
From Larry David to Taylor Swift, we've got all your entertainment headlines.
So kick back, relax, and let's get started.
Maurice White, the leader and founder of the band Earth, Wind & Fire, died Wednesday night in his sleep. White's brother and band bassist Verdine made the announcement on the band's Facebook page Thursday morning. Earth, Wind & Fire launched their success with the album That's the Way of the World. The band sold over 90 million albums with songs like September, Shining Star, and the Napoleon Dynamite hit Boogie Wonderland. In 1995, White stopped touring with the band because of his health. In 2000, White announced that he had Parkinson's disease. According to his brother, White passed away peacefully at the age of 74. Now watch out, Kim Kardashian. Pop star Taylor Swift could be an upcoming competitor in the world of mobile apps. Swift has teamed up in a multi-year partnership with the smartphone game maker Glue Mobile. Glue Mobile is best known for games such as Kim Kardashian Hollywood and Diner Dash. Glue shares have risen to 30% ever since the game publisher announced the Taylor Swift deal. Although we are all super excited for the new T-Swift app, this isn't her first time in the realm of interactive software. Her Amex Unstaged Taylor Swift Experience app won an Emmy last year. It is unknown when the Swift app will be released, but Glue Mobile is preparing for the Kendall and Kylie Jenner game due on February 17th. My bad. Along with Swift, Glue Mobile is in the works with Britney Spears, Nicki Minaj, and celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay.
Well, Saturday Night Live gets to feel the burn with Seinfeld co-creator, star and co-creator of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and my guy, Larry David, who is set to host SNL for the first time this Saturday. Larry David made headlines everywhere this past debate season with his spot-on impersonation of presidential candidate Bernie Sanders. The impersonation has generated so much buzz because of his astounding similarities in physical appearance and voice, and they have been said to be so similar that they've actually helped Bernie Sanders in his campaign. Be sure to look out for LD and his classic grumpy persona this Saturday night. It's going to be pretty good. And in movies this weekend, Hail Caesar premieres in theaters today. The drama musical tells the story of Hollywood celebrity problem solver Eddie Mannix and was written and directed by Ethan and Joel Coen. Kung Fu Panda 3 hits theaters this past week with Jack Black back in action as Po takes on the new task of transforming from student to teacher. And other movies that are coming out this weekend are Pride and Prejudice Zombie and Regression. Now, I don't know about you, but I am very excited for this Kung Fu Panda 3, actually.
I know. I didn't see the second one, so I need to catch up and see the third.
It was funny. I know you're also excited for Hail Caesar.
I'm so excited for Hail Caesar
Yeah.
just because of George Clooney and Channing Tatum.
There you go.
I know I saw in the preview like Channing Tatum is dancing and he's wearing like a sailor suit and just reminds me of
It's the
Gene
best reason
Kelly.
to go see it. There
I
you
know,
go,
there's
right?
nothing better than
That's all
a
you need.
dancing sailor. So
I know, seriously.
well, that's a wrap for all your celeb gossip this week. Back to you, Shayla and Madison.
Thanks,
you,
guys.
guys.
I'm with Emily on that. If you put
think Hail Caesar?
Channing Tatum and George Clooney in one film,
I mean,
it doesn't get any better than that.
I'm Kung Fu Panda 3.
Kung Fu
all the
Panda.
way. I saw
Again,
the second
I
one
need to
now,
catch
so,
up.
no.
I missed the second one too, but I did see the first, so we've got some movies to see this
That's
weekend.
fair. That's fair. All right. Well, coming up next, we have our interview with Pat. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Good Morning Malibu. We're joined by Joan Daly and Stuart Slayton from PAC. Guys, thank you for being with us this morning. Thank you for having us. It's an early start to
Synchronization, you planned it that way. Thank you for having us.
You have the matching blazers. I like it.
No, I
Stayed
love
in
that
sync.
uniformity.
So tell me, what got you guys involved with PAC originally?
Yeah, so PAC, when you're a sophomore, you can apply to be on it as a junior. And then as a junior, you can also apply to be on it as a senior. And really, we saw it as an opportunity to give back to Pepperdine, to represent the student body to the Malibu community and to all of the donors, and to really try and make a difference here at Pepperdine.
No, absolutely. Well, and for anyone who doesn't know, PAC stands for Pepperdine Ambassadors Council. I don't know, I always see it on the badge, so I'm like, oh, that's a no-brainer. But sometimes people are like, what's PAC? I don't understand PAC. So do you want to tell us a little bit about the application process and what's coming up?
Yeah, so the PAC application process started about 2 weeks ago. Our application opened after we had an information session for any students who are interested. And it actually closes in 5 days on February 10th at 11:59 p.m. The application is online, and you should be getting it done within the next 5 days because we'd love to have, any sophomores or juniors who are interested in applying to PAC send it in around that time, and it'll close then, and then after that we'll let people know about the status of the application.
Oh, absolutely.
So I want to know, if I apply, I am a senior, but do I get a badge and a name tag? Like, what do I have to do to reach that status?
It's
okay. How do we break it to Shayla that she's not going to get either of those things, and actually you're also too old? But that's okay. I can
Maybe
dream
we'll get
on.
little fake one, little honorary PAC.
An honorary PAC badge.
Maybe a
Can
little
we go with
sticker.
that?
Yeah, a little
there you
sticker,
go.
yeah.
You can arrange
A
that.
sticker. I can
I'm
live
good
with
for
a
a sticker. That's fine. I love that. Okay, what do we have here? Is this a? Oh, it's a picture. Oh, well, it looks like we have a video for you guys.
You
Okay.
guys are looking good. All right,
love
well,
this.
so tell us, so what are some of the things that PAC does in the Pepperdine community and the Malibu community?
So generally what we do is there will be people within Malibu, like the Chamber of Commerce, and they'll have events that they would like Pepperdine to be represented at. So on Veterans Day, for example, they asked that there were students there, and so we showed up, we helped set up the event and to escort different veterans to their chairs who had served. Cool. And it was a great opportunity to not only see people of the Malibu community, but also to thank them for their service, to be able to represent Pepperdine and show the values of Pepperdine. And one of the things that we also do later this semester is the Associates Dinner. Last year it was at the Beverly Hills Hotel. It's very swanky. And you just get to sit at a table, enjoy a nice meal with the people who have given so much of their resources to Pepperdine, and to let them know how thankful and appreciative we are of what they do for us.
No, absolutely.
Nice.
No, and who performed at that dinner? It was a big name. We always have big names for the Pepperdine Associates dinner. It's always someone good.
Right.
I'm hoping this year it'll be Justin Bieber or someone in that
I'm
vein.
voting for Bieber.
I'm
You
keeping
think
my
Bieber?
fingers
Yeah,
crossed.
yeah, I know.
Fingers
Or
crossed.
if you
We're all
get
Bieber
the One
Absolutely.
Direction reunion, that would be even better. I'm
You
still
guys could
holding
set
out
that
that
up.
One Direction
You'd
is.
be my heroes. I'd give you guys a sticker. That would be, I'd be A-okay with that.
So deadline is February 10th, correct? All right, a few more days left to apply.
yeah.
So in honor of Saturday night's big game, we were wondering how you guys would feel about trying your basketball skills out with Madison and I.
I'm game.
Are you
Yeah,
guys game?
We're
I'm
pretty
game.
competitive.
I'm game.
I can't promise that
Turn
we're
around.
good.
There's a trash can
Oh.
behind your chair. It
Oh.
mysteriously appeared.
That, how
Okay.
the magic happens.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my script because we're done with this, and you're welcome to ball them up. Okay, is
And
this
you know
like regulation length? Like, is that good?
I think that's about right.
Considering
Yeah.
Our basketball experience, I think this is a great distance. I think it's good to start.
I am no Steph Curry, so this will not be going very well. Okay, so you guys as the visitors, you take first shot. I guess you guys can go for this one. If you hit the rim and get in that one, I think you're good. Do we have
It
someone
all
keeping
counts.
tally?
You go- you
Hopefully.
go first.
Are we good?
Yeah, you
Yep.
got it.
All right.
Go for it.
Oh.
All right.
Wow. Okay,
No, that
first
was
shot.
good.
Opening
That was good.
shot.
Okay, okay.
Touch
Just
the rim a
zone
little
it in.
bit.
Zone
Yeah,
it in.
exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, last semester we did this, and I don't even want to say how many I missed, but it's hard, okay?
All right, Shayla, you ready?
Oh, my turn?
Oh.
Or not,
Uh-oh.
that's
Okay.
okay.
I was just so
No,
excited.
you
I'm
were
so
warming
excited.
up.
I was,
We're
yeah.
going to get a warm-up
practice
then.
shot.
All right.
missed, so it's
Maybe if
okay.
I underhand it?
I think we're sharks. I think we're gaming
Yeah.
here.
I swear
This-
I'm not,
I feel like
I'm not a
this is too
basketball
close.
shark.
I feel like I need to back up a little bit. Yeah, that's way. I think it's.
I think it's the angle.
Okay.
It's got to be
No,
the angle.
here,
Yeah.
here. Let's see.
Oh,
Wait, no,
that
closer
doesn't
to
help.
that.
There we go.
Really unfair advantage for us.
Okay, I think we have one more shot each,
One
and
more
then
shot.
we gotta go. Okay, so you ready? Shayla, both.
Oh.
Oh, that was
That was
embarrassing.
beautiful.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Brutal.
I've actually been told we have
All
a
right.
little bit longer, so if we want to throw a few more shots. Okay.
Absolutely.
Keep the shots going,
I need
guys.
to make one.
All right.
I need to
I
make
mean,
one.
seriously, at this point. Okay.
That was
Come on.
beautiful.
Jones,
All right,
don't-
wait,
we don't- we
guys,
don't
what's
practice
the score
basketball.
now? I had one. You had how many?
15.
15. One. I think you
I
had
saw
one.
14.
That's
All
true.
right, I don't think we have a score going, but anyways, thank you guys so much for being with us today.
Yeah.
It was really a pleasure. February 10th, I'm gonna get this down. We'll have our applications in, even though I can't apply. Madison, I can live vicariously through you, so you can apply for me.
Hey, you know, you might see my name, so gotta speed it through the process. No. Thank you guys so much for coming on.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, that's a wrap for
All
Good
right.
Morning
We will see
Malibu
you
this
guys
week.
Next week for another Force Friday.
Force Friday.
Good Morning Malibu. See you then.